Test, 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 1 2 1 2. Test, 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 1 2 1 2. Awesome. Test, test, 1 2 1 2. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Now that should work. Let me know how you guys hear it. The latency should be a lot lower. I tested it myself. It's like 1 second behind at best. So you guys see things as I see it for the most part. Mahir's already calling shenanigans. Whoa, 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 guys. Nothing's happened yet. Oh, Sadab, you want to talk rigged? Just wait until I uh tell you what's gonna happen with your picks. So you kind of messed things up pretty bad by trading your picks to Taylor. So now we got to find a way to make this right. So you traded, I have a little recap here from last season. You traded your freaking first round pick to Taylor. Now, the way the rules are written right now is that that pick should go to Alex, but it's obviously it puts him at a huge advantage to get a first round pick for literally nothing. So the way the rules are structured and written is that Mike and I, have some sort of discretion. That way, Alex doesn't get everything for free. Doesn't get handed a god squad, and in his first year, and it's not a fair way to handle things. Everyone should start off at least at an even playing field. So there's no official order yet, but what's most likely going to happen is that I'm gonna have to go into the when I do reschedule the draft order. If I go continue here, I'm allowed to add just random nonsense players to your team. So what I'm probably gonna do is just scroll really far down and find someone who's not gonna get any MLB time and just throw them onto your team. Just so you and these are guys you're probably gonna end up dropping as soon as the draft is over anyway and picking up your own players. So that's I guess how we're gonna try and balance it out because you need to trade away your first, so you don't have that pick. I just need to look a little deeper into what picks uh were given out. Because if you give up your first, and you give your third for it, it gets a little iffy. So I just need to look at it a little more with Mike before we make a final decision on what's going to happen. But right now, we can definitely do the draft order and see what's going to happen. We just don't know what's going to happen with these three picks right here that all went to Taylor last year. So I'm going to have to speak with Mike in a little bit and see what happens there. But in terms of the draft order, let's get started here. Let's do also a little recap of last season. You see the finishers, all the previous champs here. We're 5 years deep here. This is gonna be year number 6, and there's only ever been 2 teams to finish in second place. So maybe we can see a little more variety on this board. Granted, we have seen 5 unique winners, which is pretty incredible. You know, it makes our trophy look pretty good when you have a whole diverse group of names on it. Anyway, we have how everyone finished last year. Those who aren't buying in, they automatically get put at the back of the draft order because they're not buying into the league. The way I did it was I messaged you both Sadab and Shajid. I messaged both you guys separately, and whoever responded first got the better of the 2 picks, basically. Who responded in a quicker amount of time. So, and I didn't tell either of you guys that I was doing that because I didn't want to game it anyway. So I just gave you both an equal playing field there. Sent a message. Shajid responded in like a minute, and Sadab took however long, more than a minute, or it was 5 minutes, whatever it was. But that's why Sadab's at the back. But you get the wraparound, so there's a redeeming quality there. Anyway, the way I'm gonna do it is we're gonna go starting from the 10th overall pick. When I put these 10 numbers in, if your number comes up, you get the 10th overall pick. Number 10 is going to Jeremiah. Now Jeremy has an absolutely stacked squad. If you just take a look at the picks here, he is gonna have so many early round picks, so it really doesn't matter what pick he gets in the first round because he's gonna have so many top players anyway. All right, pick number 9 goes to Alex. Again, Alex is probably gonna get some sort of compensation from the Taylor picks based on the way the rules are structured, and he's already shit talking a little bit to the Mets, so he already has a little bit of a baseball brain on him. So we shouldn't take him too lightly, even though he has the 9th overall pick. Number 8 goes to Kyle. Again, Kyle, solid every single year. It doesn't really matter what picks he has, doesn't have. He'll find a way to make himself competitive. I do want to take a look at the draft picks that he has available to him now. Our team, yeah, he seems to have most of his top picks here. So I think one of these, or maybe two of these, may get lost to the void because he did trades with Taylor. So we'll see what happens there. But he's definitely not going to retain these picks because he did trade them away. All right, the number 7 pick goes to Victor Pacini. Now, honestly, it doesn't matter. Victor's been irrelevant like every year. I don't think he's appeared in the top 3 at all once. So irrelevant every year. Who cares what pick he gets? Don't even take him seriously as a threat. He's really just feeding money to the league and just paying for all the winners. So we're all cool with that. Number 6 goes to myself. I think it's exactly where I picked last year, and I finished second. So whatever. I'll make do with whatever pick I get. I do have Sadab's 3rd, which seems like it's gonna it's at the tail end of that round, I believe. So whatever. I'll make do with whatever I get. All right. Who's number 7? That goes to me here. 5th overall pick. All right. Pick number 4 goes to Edgar. Edgar always competitive. You see that, you could see on the screen that he won 1 year. But he's a threat every single year. He makes do. He'll find ways to game the system or take advantage of whatever rules he can. But he still plays fair. He still plays within the rules. He just stretches them to make himself perform the best. So just good on him, really. All right, the number 3 overall pick is going to Gabe. Now I'm gonna see who picks Gabe has, but Gabe also got a lot of picks from other teams here. So he's gonna have a great squad. It's really gonna be him and Jeremy are gonna be real forces. Or at least early on in the season, and probably throughout the entire season. So just keep an eye. And now that he has a high overall pick here, and he's gonna get one of these two because it's already one of the top 2 picks also from Mike. Because he has some picks from Mike. Gabe's gonna have a really good time here. But now we're gonna go whichever number 8 or 9 comes up first. That is who is going to get the first overall pick, and that's going to Orlando. I don't remember if Orlando got it once before, but I feel like he may have. And Orlando has a very weird relationship with the league. So I wonder if this year things will get rewritten. Orlando's been very quiet every year. And I wonder if now that he's going to have the first overall pick, if that's going to make him more active in the league. He's never been a true threat. He's always just there. He's always just a body. So I wonder if him having this top pick now is gonna really rewrite the script. And I'm gonna leave this on the screen for a little bit longer and let you guys look at who's getting what picks from who. These are only the top 10 rounds. I didn't look at the later rounds because then that list is gonna just go all the way to the bottom of wherever. But yeah, that is your 2023 draft order. I'll read it out in order. It goes Orlando, then Mike, Gabe, Edgar, Mahir, myself, then Pacini, then Kyle, then Alex, then Jeremiah, then Shajit, and Sadab. All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. And I'll see you all at 4. For those who want to come in person, please try to come around 3:30. That way, we don't have to deal with everyone showing up as the draft is starting. We can just prepare ourselves, talk things through a little bit, maybe eat some good food. All right. See you guys there.